variety of breaks from pick your teams and pick your players to random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earn rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our website within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions for breaks come with a review and wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services will be in the description of every break. If you have any questions about how the app or how our breaks work, feel free to message us on your preferred social platform. Or jump in the chat of one of our breaks and the break host can help walk you through it. Summer is here and Real Sports Cards is hitting the road on June 16th. I'm talking about the 2025 Real Sports Cards Summer Road Trip, where we'll be virtually road tripping across the country, with a few in-person stops mixed in, giving away something every single day of the road trip tied to the city that we happen to be in that day. All right here on the Real Sports Cards app. But that's just the beginning of the fun, because similar to our collector games last year, you'll be able to accumulate points every single break for a chance to win break credit. The point totals for this will reset weekly, so no matter when you decide to join the fun, you'll always have a chance at the top spot that week. But there will still be a massive prize for the person that accumulates the most points during the duration of the road trip. The road trip begins June 16th on our way to Fanatics Fest in New York City, and will continue through September 7th when we make it back to Minneapolis in time for the grand opening of our new store. We'll have more info on all of this coming soon, which will be posted right here in the app. In the meantime, start grabbing your favorite road trip snacks, crafting that perfect playlist, and filling up on gas, because this is going to be a road trip to remember.
What's happening, everyone? Andrew Neggs back here again. Feel like I never left, but we got another Draft Asia random here. Multi-year. This is number 3. We got so close on this one last night. I think I left last night and it had 5 left after sitting for an hour and 45 minutes waiting for it. And of course it filled right after I left, just like the pick your team. But here we go. We got some early morning rips here. So 2 2020 Draft Asias, 2 21s, and 2 22s. Bounty is up to $13,100, right? $13,100 in this one. Yep. And then $13,150 in the next one if we do not hit it here. That'll be live with that one right after this break. What's up, Oz? Wakey, wakey. But I don't have any eggs and bakey, unfortunately. I could use some. We can't get any snack packs in these packs. Does 2020 Draft Asia have some breakfast packs? We could use one of those. Hopefully everyone had a fun night last night. We tried. We threw a lot at that bounty. Like I said, if we don't hit one today or Wisconsin doesn't hit one, I'll make sure Emil gets us plenty of Bowman for Saturday, because I'll be here all day, all night Saturday chasing that bounty with you guys. So here we go. Let's pull something cool. Heston Kierstead, first Bowman. We'll get Jared Jones sleeved up. Pirates ace pitcher. And Burley Caraway. Burley Caraway, 18 out of 71 on the speckle. The Cubbies. Cubbies going to Tom Rod. The Cubs haunt you. Well, look, there's a Cub right there out of 71. Just like that. that paper's not as bad as most of them. Casey Schmidt, 181 out of 250. Still got about a PSA 7 cent. I'll give that a PSA 7 centering on this one. And how about a little torque on the refractor? Remember how big these cards used to be? These Spencer Torkelson refractors. I mean, he's having a good year this year, but man, these were like $500 raw cards. All right, maybe not 500, but they were not cheap. They were not cheap cards. Looking extra chippier this morning. Always, Oz. Just for you, buddy. Green auto. A little PCA mojo. That's a good one. Let's get a big auto here. It is not our auto. We already have our auto. Duh. Never mind. 85 out of 99. Hayden Cantrell. Hayden Cantrell green there for the Brewers. Also looking hungry for a snack. I'm always hungry for a snack, Oz. Always hungry for a snack. And that is going to wrap up our first box. This one's Mets PCA. Was a Met coming up. I do have 10 spots left in Goodwin Champions. 10 spots left in that one. I did just discount it even more. So let's get that filled up. Let's go back to back to back this afternoon or this morning. Get all our breaks in before the Wisconsin shift even starts. Ozzy, did you get any sleep last night or what? You were expecting the green visor and the Marlboro Reds? I forgot to pick up a pack of Marlboro Reds. That's the problem. Bubba Chandler refractor. Colton Cowser mojo. Kai Bush, 84 out of 199 Angels. I knew I forgot something. Harry Ford, Henry Davis. He was the number, if you guys forget, he was the #1 overall pick that year. Right? Pretty sure he was. Yeah, drafted first. I had to question myself there for a second. But #1 overall pick in that class. Oops, throwing cards. Sal Frelick mojo. $5 a.m. comes early. Jackson Merrill refractor. That's not Jackson Merrill. This card still is a great one to pull. So I'll tell you about that one here after we get through this. Did we not have an auto in that pack, that box? I'm going to double check. Did I miss it? Just want to make sure I didn't miss it. Or did we get Panini'd? I missed it. That's why I like to stash my cards to the side. See, it's early. Cut me a break. It's early. Tanner Allen. Tanner Allen there. So I think he's a big boy, if I remember correctly. Marlins. So this guy right here. So Jackson Merrill, first Bowman refractor. Nice card, right? Only problem is it's not Jackson Merrill. It's actually his college teammate. So, yeah. They kind of screwed the pooch on that one. This guy gets his first Bowman card, and it's not even him. Poor guy. Poor guy just wanted a first Bowman, and they don't even pick him. So that's why he does not have autos. He refused to sign his autographs because of that. But he does have autos in, they're not first Bowman autos, but does have autos in Bowman Chrome. I think it was Bowman Chrome. Yeah, kind of a little fun fact there for you. Because Jackson Merrill is not right-handed. Let's just put it that way. All right, let's see a Mizorowski auto here. We pulled a couple nice ones earlier of Mojo and Refractor earlier, but non-autos. 35 out of 150, Samuel Munoz. Ryan Ritter, he just got called up a few weeks ago for the Rockies. I agree. I respect him as well, David. I do as well. It's like you can't even put the right dude on the card. Why would I sign that? How that makes it through quality control, I don't know. Drew Gilbert. Jace Jung Refractor. And Jordan Sprinkle. I feel like I always pull this guy. Jordan Sprinkle base auto. White Sox going to Flan. All right, that's our first time around. 3 more boxes, 1 of each. Back to the 2020 draft. Let's see some Torkelson ink or Jordan Walker. Zach Deloche. 247 out of 250. There's our new high number. Mariners going to Ammo. Tyler Soderstrom, Mojo there. And Bradley Beasley. Bradley Beasley base auto there. Cubs. Cubs going to Tom Rod. Dominguez Refractor. I think it's just card's a little thicker. And that'll do it for our 2020 Asia. 2 boxes left. Never made it to the... Did he really never made it to the pros? There's a lot of guys like that. That's the one thing about ripping the old products. is a lot of careers are already determined. Where you're ripping 25, it's like all these guys are, you know, a lot of them will flake out as well, but they're just getting started. All right, here we go. Tyler Black, not a bad one there for the Brewers, 41 out of 199. Brewers going to Cooper 312. I mean, he plays at least. There's Marcelo Mayer refractor, one of the top prospects in baseball. Pedro Leon mini diamonds, or speckle, weird unnumbered speckle in there. Andrew Painter mojo, and our auto is going to be Padres Kevin Kopps. Kevin Kopps. This guy had some hype for a while during the release. Kevin Kopps. Not sure what he's doing now. Padres are going to Dave Stevens. There's Connor Norby refractor. Now a Marlin, but in the big leagues at least. Norby mojo. Robert Gasser. He's up with the Brewers, I think. Marcelo Mayer Invicta. That is going to bring us to one box left. All right, come on. Let's end with something cool. Elijah Green. I mean, he's kind of flaked out a little bit, but he's still young. I still like him, but you got Jackson Holiday in this one. Brooks Lee. Mizorowski would be a cool auto to get. William Diaz, 275. There's our new high number. 275 out of 499. Dodgers. Dodgers going to Eller. Neto refractor. Max Muncy Invicta. And not bad. Drew Gilbert. Drew Gilbert there on the base auto. Astros going to Tommy G. But the bounty rolls on again. A first round pick there in 22. I want to say he's a Met now. Drew Gilbert there. We'll stick with the speckle auto in the Met. I know it's not a big name by any means, but still a speckle auto out of 71. All right, here we go. Neto, Muncy, Mayer, Leon, Painter, Norby, Mayer, Torkelson, Dominguez, Soderstrom, Gilbert, Jung, Chandler, Kauser, Ford, Davis, Fralick, Jones, and Merrill. Those are all unnumbered. refractors and mojos and all that fun stuff are numbered. Zach DeLoach, Casey Schmidt, Samuel Munoz, Hayden Cantrell, and Kai Bush. Jordan Sprinkle. We got Drew Gilbert base auto there, Astros. PCA on the mojo for the Mets. Tanner Allen base auto, Marlins. Kevin Kopps, Padres. Tyler Black, 41 out of 199. And then we are road tripping here. All right, here we go. We got our high number, 275 out of 499. William Diaz. That is Dodgers going to Eller. And money mid hit of the break, plus our low number is Bradley Beasley. And then we got Burl Carraway. Burl Carraway, 18 out of 71. The Cubs going to Tom Rod. Just like that, Tom Rod picking up 8 points. We will recap the leaderboard after the next break. We got that next break here in just a couple minutes. I appreciate everyone as always, and I will see you back here soon.